Bloom from Stuart's American Mortgage. Good morning, Stuart.
Good morning. How are you, Mother? McGraw.
Yeah,
I'm here too.
Hi, Kelly.
Hello.
also the host of Mortgages and More, heard exclusively here on the Big 550 KTRS. What's going on with rates?
Well, rates are staying steadily low, but what's happened is the Federal Reserve has indicated they're going to go ahead and bump those rates by the end of the year.
Right.
Even though Janet Yellen has already stated, even as quick as yesterday, that she kind of misjudged the inflation projections, and inflation hasn't quite caught up. She still anticipates to raise those rates.
Okay.
The very first thing that gets hit when you go ahead and when the Federal Reserve raises those rates are home equity lines, credit cards, and similar.
Right.
And when most people go out there and they get these home equity lines, they don't realize that the payments they're making on there are just covering the interest charges on those home equity lines, and so they're not getting anywhere.
That's criminal.
Also, what they don't realize is there's a period of time that home equity line is available. So there's usually a 10-year draw period where they can take money. It's kind of like a credit card on your house, but it expires after 10 years. And when that 10 years are up, they amortize the payout for an additional 10 or 15 years at rates that are ridiculous. I had one that just went ahead and converted from that line of credit, which is an adjustable, to a fixed rate of 8%. So you get this home equity line. You're paying interest only. It's a variable, so the rates will go up. You don't realize it. 10 years pass, and you're at the same balance as what you started. All you folks out there know what I'm talking about? And all of a sudden, you got to pay it back at 8%, and people are scratching their head and saying, oh, "What? They didn't tell me about this." So we're getting a large influx of people who are wanting to combine their first mortgages with their second mortgages, keep the payments the same or less, no fees with the Bagel Loan, and consolidating it right now.
How about that? I have heard somebody else talk about no fees. So people are starting to sort of jump on that as an advertising. But you need to be careful, no fees, right? Because they play with the interest rate when it's no fees,
They do play with the interest rate. With us, you've never visited my office, but we have, it's probably a good idea maybe, but our office isn't very fancy. We're in Overland, Missouri, low rent district. We keep things low and our expenses low. I don't pay commissions out to anybody. So what we do is we give the better rates that are out there. No one's ever beaten our rates that we've offered. And we pay the closing cost for you because I don't have to pay commissions and I keep our overhead low. It's actually simple math.
And if you're paying $4,000, $5,000, $6,000 in closing costs, not only are you losing that, but you're also paying that every month.
That's right. You end up rolling that into the loan. You're paying interest over a 30-year term. That $4,000 turns out to be $10,000 over that 30-year period.
Crazy. Stuart, how do people get a hold of you?
My cell phone number is 314-324-4440, or if you're driving, just Google Bagel Loan, like bagels and cream cheese, and you'll get our website and contact us through there.
Bagel looks like a big giant zero, just like John Carney's personality. Zero. Thank you. StuartsAMC.com is the website. StuartsAMC.com, 314-324-4440. Go meet with him. He'll explain it all to you so you save big bucks, no Emmys. Thanks for coming in.
Thanks for having me.
8:30.